Hey Keto friends, this is Dr. Heather Carden. I'm so happy to see so many of you wanted information on fasting and wanted to join in. So this is kind of my kickoff to you guys. I'm sitting at my son's violin lesson and thought I could do a live video, but I can't get internet. So let's start here. And I want to just make a series of different ones because there's different options and different reasons why you fast. So put my sunglasses on, hope you guys don't mind. I made a few notes here. So get a piece of paper and pen out and let's just talk about why you're thinking about fasting. I know you're seeing a lot of it in the media and a lot on Facebook, and you know the benefits. There's several books coming out by well-known authors, generally ketogenic authors, about the significance of fasting. So I want to make sure before you partake in a fasting in your lifestyle that you know why you want to do it and really what kind of fast that you want to do. So let's first talk about setting goals for fasting. So is it about weight loss or fat loss for you? Is it about better sleep? Is it about improving hormones? Is it about just decluttering your life and things like that? So first I'll just set a goal for you. I'm not going to give you a whole list because I want you to make a couple for yourself and hopefully you'll share them with the rest of our group. So before starting fasting, before you get your really step one or guide to fasting, which I'll do later today or tomorrow, first of all, set your goals or set your why, what's really intrigued you or prompted you towards doing a little bit of fasting. And you need to prepare your mind and your heart and your home. So what that means is if you're a person who's super tempted, really easily tempted by chocolates or chips or things like that, then I would suggest that you get them out of your home or out of your desk or office. Just make sure it's not there because old habits are hard to break and fasting is not something to do a long period of time. It takes 28 days to make a habit and 28 days to break a habit. So we're just going to do little nuggets of time. So fasting will be done at days, potentially weeks at a time, but not months at a time. So prepare your home, get those temptation items out, alcohol, sugar, things like that. And declutter your calendar is a second one. So what that means is don't try to do this when your life's super crazy busy or you're training for a 5K or a marathon. Set your body up for success. So pick 2 or 3 days out of your week's time that you know that you're not overscheduled, or maybe you can shift some things if you're a hairdresser and work all day, or a photographer or a doctor or a stay-at-home mom and you've got your kids and your volunteer sheet is super crazy. Just reduce or declutter some of that calendar time. We talked about decluttering your refrigerator and pantry to set you up for success. And then look at exercise. If there's maybe if you're rotating through some HIIT works out and yoga, then I'm going to suggest during your fasting days that you really want to calm your body down. Look at some yoga, light Pilates, some cycling, maybe water aerobics, paddleboarding aerobics. Just take something that's super gentle on your body and can put you kind of in that fat burning mode, so your heart rate's really not over 110 or 115, but you still get your body moving, because sweating is a great thing to help detoxify your body. So you could use an infrared sauna, you could maybe get a massage, you could use tools like acupuncture, even some foot reflexology. Also set some things in place when you're being super tempted. So maybe you've got a great book or an inspiration. I would suggest getting an accountability partner. Nothing's better than having a small group like we're doing here, or get somebody when you're tempted at 12 o'clock at night or you're out to dinner with somebody that you can make a quick phone call and go, you know what, I'm proud of myself. I didn't have that roll, I didn't have that cheesecake. But some of that's really about decluttering your calendar. Don't set it up a time that you're going to have a double date or something like that. Put those strategies in place that you have an accountability partner, and maybe just use this group and share out. You guys have done an amazing job sharing and helping others, which I absolutely love. Maybe some essential oils, maybe diffuser, maybe an Epsom salt bath. I've got a whole bunch of detox bath on askdrheather.net, and I'll try to repost those the next day also. And then I want you just to get a preparation list. What that means is you're going to print a calendar off of March or April. Maybe you're just going to follow along and not actually implement it this time, and pick out some days that you're going to fast, because we're going to do some light fasting up to 72, 96 hours. Fat fasting, we never do more than 3 to 4 days. Intermittent fasting, we can definitely do weeks at a time. So I want to give you just a little bit of nuggets so you know what the benefits are. So as you make your goal sheet for our later conversation, you are ready to go. So one of the best benefits of fasting is really letting your body rest. It is about breaking plateaus and losing fat. It's also about promoting longevity. We know that eating processed foods and sugars can be a process of really moving forward on the aging process. So if you want to anti-aging, fasting can absolutely do that. We know a 24-hour fast for women can actually increase our human growth hormone, which is our anti-aging hormone, almost 2,000%, I'm sorry, 1,300%, and men almost 2,000%. So it's a great way to promote longevity because we know resting and repairing can really help our bodies. Digestion is one of the most energy absorbent systems in our body. So if we're not eating and all of our energy is not having to go on digesting foods and toxins and hard chemicals, breaking down foods, things like that, then our body actually can rest and repair, and it can actually be anti-aging. It also starts us with better eating habits. So if you think you can't break that sugar habit in the morning of orange juice or maybe a Coke in the afternoon, this is a perfect time to just really reset and start better healthy benefits. We also know that fasting can actually boost brain BDNF. So what that means is we know that fasting can actually increase our brain-derived neuropathic factor. So if you think of the astronomers and think of priests and think of people really wanting to have that laser sharp focus, they actually use fasting to come up with those amazing ideas. Even authors and composers and book writers will put themselves in a place of solitude, really low food, to really get their mind open and being creative. So it's a great way to increase your BDNF, your brain-derived neuropathic factor. So we've increased our human growth factor. We can increase our BDNF. We can also increase our immune system. Think of what happens when dogs are sick or babies are sick. They just don't want to eat. They intuitively look at their body and they know that they don't want to eat because their body can actually rest from digestion and really focus on the immune system. We also know that our skin is our largest organ. So if you're worried about aging spots or acne or psoriasis or maybe skin tags coming up, we all know that's a sign of toxic and imbalance in hormones. So that would be a great time to really get your skin cleared up. Add that maybe hot sauna in there, some light perspiration, some light sweating to help open up your pores and really help detoxify. And I know that the biggest reason for me is that it's never too late to start over. Every beginner is a winner, so you can simply start tomorrow or start Saturday or Sunday or whatever day works for you. If you don't like what's happening today in your body or what happened yesterday, you can actually try something new tomorrow or even today, because every minute of the hour our body is making healthy or unhealthy blood cells. Our hormones are constantly being made, so every day you have a choice, or every minute, every hour you have a choice to either give your body the healthy tips and lifestyle that it needs, or conversely, you can actually help, dump more toxic into your body, put more stress into your body. So hopefully this really helps get you started. Sorry about the sunshine and the glasses, but super bright here. But hopefully when we meet next time, you're going to have your list of your goals of why you're going to join us in a fasting. Again, do a little bit of research on the internet. I'm going to go over the different types of fasting, from a water fast to a traditional fast, a fat fast, to intermittent fasting, give you guides and tools that I've used in my office that can help you be more successful as you move along your journey towards optimal health. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to sharing more with you a little bit later tonight or tomorrow.